Welcome to Savvy Sports Trivia. Today, we're putting your sports knowledge to the test. Can you guess the sporting event just by looking at these emojis? Let's see if you've got what it takes. Guess the sport event. FIFA World Cup. Can you guess the sport event from these emojis? Super Bowl. What sporting event do you think this represents? Olympic Games. Which sport is hidden in these emojis? Wimbledon. Can you figure out the sport event based on these emojis? Tour de France. Think you can guess the event just from these emojis? NBA Finals. What do these emojis tell you about the sport event? UEFA Champions League. Can you name the sport event from these clues? The Masters. Which sport event is being hinted at here? Formula One Monaco Grand Prix. What sport event do these emojis describe? Cricket World Cup. Can you spot the sport event hidden in these emojis? Rugby World Cup. What do you think these emojis are pointing to? Stanley Cup Finals. Are you able to decode the sport event from these symbols? Indianapolis 500. Can you crack the code and name the sport event? US Opens. What sport event could these emojis be describing? Australian Open. Is your sports knowledge sharp enough to guess this event? Ryder Cup. Do these emojis remind you of a particular sport event? Copa America. Can you identify the sport event with just these emojis? Six Nations Championship. Which sport is hidden in these emojis? MLB World Series. Can you guess the sport event from these emojis? French Open. Are you able to decode the sport event from these symbols? Daytona 500. Is your sports knowledge sharp enough to guess this event? UFC Championship fights. Can you identify the sport event with just these emojis? Commonwealth Games. Can you crack the code and name the sport event? World Athletics Championships. Guess the sport event. Preakness Stakes. What sport event could these emojis be describing? UEFA European Championship. Do these emojis remind you of a particular sport event? Copa Libertadores. What sporting event do you think this represents? Africa Cup of Nations. What do these emojis tell you about the sport event? The Ashes. Can you name the sport event from these clues? Davis Cup. Think you can guess the event just from these emojis? IAAF Diamond League. What sport event do these emojis describe? Belmont Stakes. What do you think these emojis are pointing to? Kentucky Derby. Boston Marathon. Can you figure out the sport event based on these emojis? Le Mans 24-hour. Which sport event is being hinted at here? X game. Can you spot the sport event hidden in these emojis? World Swimming Championships. Can you guess the sport event from these emojis? America's Cup. Which sport is hidden in these emojis? ATP Finals. What do these emojis tell you about the sport event? FIBA Basketball World Cup. Can you name the sport event from these clues? Ironman World Championship. What sporting event do you think this represents? FA Cup Finals. Think you can guess the event just from these emojis? Vuelta a España. Can you figure out the sport event based on these emojis? World Snooker Championship. Guess the sport event. World Aquatics Championship. Thanks for playing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more fun quizzes.